Previously. And then we've got a doer. And we'll do this doer, and I'll do something I want to do, and then we'll get on with this Obsidian Farm, because I've been putting that off for so long. I'm sorry, Ali Jeffrey. I'm sorry I keep putting this off. Right, so the next doer is Paint Switch Sky Blue from Star Wars 8539. Now, I kind of abbreviated his whole suggestion because it's just a paint to write on these signs. I nearly destroyed it before I did it. But luckily, I know exactly what he is talking about. I just do need my paintbrush though. But basically, you know, when I painted all my teleporters and stuff, I missed painting one. I like the fact that I can just throw a penguin down there, it will just stay. Hang on. Just stay there for a bit. It's just sat there like a pet. Sky blue, this one. And as you can see, this switch here hasn't been painted. This one turns blue, this one does not. And luckily he said sky blue, so I didn't have to try and guess which paint, because it should match. Does that match? Looks the same as that one. I don't know, you tell me, are they the same colour? They look the same colour to me. Is there a lighter blue than sky blue? Blue. Well, this definitely looks like sky blue teleport. Maybe I painted that one. I don't know, I've lost interest. I've lost interest already. Let's put this panty brush away. Let's put away some of these materials we're carrying around for no good reason. Just hold on to these for now. Stack and go in here. And then we'll get on and build this Obsidian Farm for Ali Jaffery. I think that was your name, but first we will get rid of this. Star Wars 8539, thank you for telling me I didn't paint my switch. It's now done. So, yeah, Ali Jaffery, Obsidian Farm. Now here's the thing, I never really sort of wanted this because I have lots of obsidian. Or at least I did. I've only got 40 of it now because I made lots of hellstone bars. But, yeah. So we're going to make this. And we need to make it out of a fancy brick, I think. Because, well, I was going to make it out of grey brick. But we've used that a lot. Same with sunplate. Oh, look. We only have 316 pale wood after we gathered up a load before. Tin, sandstone, tin brick. Maybe glass? Would that look cool if I did it out of glass, maybe? Sure, let's make a glass one. And then we're going to need some buckets of water and this. We're going to need a timer. We're going to need some pumps. So we're going to need wiring, of course. We're going to need probably 2 types of wrench. Definitely going to need this because I'm going to screw it up at some point. And we will need the pumps. Yes, so we need wire and watches. Did I craft up like a ton of pumps? Right, so we need to make some watches. What? I think I need watches for... Do I need watches for pumps? Here we go. This is me going through the recipe because I can't bother to go to guide and ask him. Watches? Bundle of rope. Pumps. Are pumps even in this section? Probably not. What would they be? General building constructions? There they are. Nah, you don't need watches. I'm glad I didn't go over and do that. Ah, you need the clocks for the timers, and that's what I made lots of. These, I just need 20 pieces of iron. So we should have lots of timers, look, yeah. See, I'm not entirely stupid. We just need 20 bars of iron. And we'll make an inlet pump and an outlet pump. Bonk, bonk. Alright, I think I'm good to go. So we're going to build this. I think the best place to build this is probably over near my other tanks, because it would sort of match, wouldn't it? You know what I could do, in fact? Ah, if it wasn't for the honey in the way... Why am I on fire? I could absolutely link these two together. And have them... Could I do that? I could, but it would mean going underneath. Because I just have it dripping down through. Have that one dripping down and through. Because if you remember, these are all wired up correctly. So I can just keep pumping in lava and water from wherever I need it from. Right now it's lava that's connected. Yeah. Oh, look at that. The water changes colour when I go over here. That pale aqua water. And I go here and it goes dark blue. Bro. Linking these up would definitely look very, very cool, but I'm not going to do it. If I'd just had them in a different order, if like honey had been on the outside edge, because it's in the middle, I'm just not going to be able to do this. It's just going to look awkward having piping going around, because piping isn't exactly thin. Oh well, we will build it. Where's the best place to build it? It'd be like right here, wouldn't it? I don't like the idea of it floating in the sky though. We'll get something to support it. How about some red brick? Do we even have any? What would look good holding up sand? Not ice. Grey brick. Grey brick is just always the go-to though. I want to get away from using it. I don't use tin. Golden, lizard, obsidian... Obsidian. Makes sense, doesn't it? Doesn't it? So I'm not entirely sure on the dimensions I want this to have. An obsidian farm is not too difficult. I want to make this a self-replenishing one, so it never runs out and I don't have to keep topping it up. Which is why I've got the pumps, because the pumps, as you may remember... Just remembered I need two of each, not one of each. As you may remember, a pump will output more than it is taking in through its input. So by cycling its constant supply through, it will just keep producing more and more and more. So as long as I'm not an idiot and use all of it, we should be good to go. So, dimensions. Well, I don't really want it to be too big. I think probably as big as what we have here. Just this small space. So let's get up the obsidian. If I haven't, I'll put some music on. And let's build it up. Obviously it needs to be up to the height that I'm at. That's one too high. Now I'll tell you something, I'm not a huge fan of the retexture on these obsidian bricks. The fact that they look like they have eyes now doesn't sit too well with me. I'm not a big fan of it. So then we just get out of here like this. I can seal that back up. And then we're going to have glass. So this is going to be just basic things like this. How tall I have it is just basically how tall I want it. Why are there so many blue slimes? Just killed 2 of them and 2 more are back. And then you want a middle point. Did I set a middle point? Am I that smart? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. So there's no middle. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So this is the middle here. Let's somewhat annoying, but it will do something like that. Just for now, we want to take up this, I think. I've forgotten how these work. Wow. So here and here is where we want the outlet pumps to be. That would go like that. And I want to have a roof on it, because I do. I'll leave it open somewhat so I can access it as I'm building it, but I will seal it all in at some point. And then we have what is essentially going to be a wall here to divide them. Let me through. And then we're going to have like an inlet pump here. I should probably do that. That will stop me from completely screwing myself over, won't it? So then we have, if we mark off this side as water and this side as lava, we want the lava to come down to the lower level, and we want the water to come in from the higher level. But we want it to be not here, but like here? Is that right? The water is in here. The pump starts and it keeps flowing over into this until it fills itself up. Or do I have that there so it drips down instead? My brain. It's going to flow up, it's going to fill all this. Water flows into this and down where it touches the lava here. No, the lava wants to be here. So the water flows and touches the lava here. So I just put that there for now. The lava comes here. Is that right? I've really confused myself with how this is going to work, and I don't want to screw it up because moving liquids around is a pain. Water flows down. Water flows faster than water, which is the issue. So yeah, what we want is lava to go all the way along. So the entire bottom rung is going to be that. Whereas, yeah, I get it. Let me up here. What we want to do is we want to get rid of all of this. I fill that with water like that. So now the water has to fill up all of this so it can flow over. It will flow down. Once the water hits here, the lava will already be in here. Lava can't flow up any higher than this, but water can flow down through it. Yeah, that's good. We just need to stop these from doing that. So this is the split there. Okay, that's good. That works. We need to enter it from this side. Like this. I could probably put a door there. Hey, the blood moon is rising. That's handy. No, it's not. Well, I do need to do this either way. I'm going to grab a couple of torches. I just remembered I thought there's something that I can do during the blood moon that someone has been requesting in the comments for me to do. But I can't do it now because it's not on my list, which means I don't know who they are. I don't know their name, so I can't give them credit. So even though I could do you probably know who you are. Even though I could do your suggestion right now, you wouldn't get any credit for it, and I'm sure you wouldn't like that, would you? So I will wait until your name is on the list. Right, torches. Why did I even put them down there? I can't use that because I'll teleport the truffle to his death. So we go over here. Someone's cooking in there. Whoops. Don't mind me. I will eventually use the tree teleporter to get my way out of here. Through my very original farm. Produces very little. It used to be a lot more impressive back when I didn't know how to build things. Excuse me. I brought the zombie with me. How far do we even have to go? I forgot. This is the west. Over the pyramid. Should hit the jungle in a second. We have to go past our robot arm. Big old transformer Megatron appendage. Oh no, we can use this. Never mind. Complaining about nothing. Why is that door open? Complaining about nothing. Past the bloodied water. You can get out. And I'm just going to sprinkle down some torches here because I kind of want to see what's going on. So now we need to do some wiring. Luckily I brought lots of wires with me. So blue wire, first of all. Blue wire is for these to connect to each other for pumping liquids. This has no effect on how they work, it's just my own peace of mind so I know what wire does what. So for me, I want to know that blue wire is for liquids. That way I know red wire is for the timer. So we can bury this timer like just down in this corner. Like that. So this is going to go to activate that. Are you serious? And also this. And then I guess we could just go straight up like that. Does rule out some of this a bit obsolete, a bit redundant. That's fine because we have these. I told you I'd screw up at some point. So do that. And then we're gonna do this, which makes this redundant. Again, it's so easy to see. I can see that the blue wires are connecting them just for liquids, although I guess the red would work too. I don't know. I don't think I even need the blue wires there, but they are there. In fact, I don't even need the blue wires at all. Sometimes I don't even know where my head is at when it comes to stuff like this. Boggles my mind how people can create such elaborate wire structures and I barely can even connect two pumps. Right. So now what we need to do is put our liquids in. Activate the timer. They'll start pumping the liquids over and over. In the meantime, I'm going to put a block here just so they don't interact before I'm ready. So we want to put water into here. I thought I was doing lava then. And then lava goes into here. Unless I'm very much mistaken, which I could be. Screw it, it's just going to flood on there anyway. So it's 10. I left a hole. That is such a pain. I took it for all that lava to flow. That's why you don't use obsidian bricks, because you can't see what the hell you're doing. Right, is it actually possible for me to scoop this up in a bucket? That is the question. I can. I'm actually surprised. All the grass is burnt away. Never to return, unfortunately. Let's just dig this up a little bit. There we go. That will allow the grass to spread again. I don't want it to look completely barren. So, if we turn these on, they should start pumping liquids out. There we go. Now, this is where things get a little bit tricky, because we don't really have too much liquid. So we're going to have to just keep borrowing and putting them in here, just in case, just until it gets to the point where it's making enough to duplicate that it can continue on its own steam. Okay, give me this, put it in. No, it doesn't appear to be duplicating it very efficiently, does it? You know, screw it, I'm going to borrow some from my liquid tanks. That's why they're here. I'll make it back, and I can put it back in. Right, so, I just want to go blah 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 blah. Blah. Right, so eventually that will do that, so now I want to get some lava. I need a little bit more lava actually, just because of how it is. Put that up there. Blob, 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 blee. These in here. One, two, three, four. 4 more of these. And then 4 more of these. Into here. Now this is still connected, so I might even be able to fill this up with some lava some more. No, it looks like wherever it was pumped into has the well half run dry.